What's going on, Bruce?
Welcome to Hottest Cards of the Week, the weekly series where every Friday night we review the hottest
Modern Pokemon cards of the week, that's right.
Ladies, I'm going to do this whole intro standing up. First of all, happy
Problematic.
Evolutions Release Day night, guys. In the comments section, I'd like for you to get in there, and I don't care if you went to the big box retailers at 6 a.m. or you went to your LGSs at 9 or 10 a.m. Please tell me how horrible of an experience you had today in the comment section.
Emotional, damn it!
Okay, guys, guess what? So, Sword and Shield, the trainer galleries, we looked at those 2 weeks ago. We're gonna look at them again because my oh my, the TGs are popping off. The Alt Arts are doing what Alt Arts do, and other than that, we will follow the regular format all the way through, starting with
Crown Zenith.
and then we will go all the way through Scarlet and Violet base set 2. We'll even look at the new Umbreon. Yeah, I said SOL Breon. Bitches. And then, what else? We'll end with me getting really, really mad and upset about the new evil, villainy, and scum in our hobby. Let's get to it.
What?
I was actually gonna wear it the whole video. I just started dripping sweat already. Every Friday night release, I will do a stupid intro with that thing on, and that's it. I can't be asked to wear that thing for almost a half hour straight. All right, let's get to it, and we're gonna start with Crown Zenith like we usually do. Work our way all the way through, like I said. All right, let me go ahead and get it ready. All right, so Crown Zenith all the way through base set, and then a whole bunch of Sword and Shield at the end. And then I am definitely going to talk about something that more and more people need to start talking about because it's a huge, it's like way worse than the vending machine pirates. I kind of coined that term in my 3 vending machine videos that I've uploaded. But yeah, this is way worse than vending machine pirates because this is worldwide. This is anywhere and everywhere there's an internet. All right, so Crown Zenith, I wrote a Raikou, NT, Darkrai, and Mew. So right off the bat, let's go down to Raikou right here. $29.28. This is a 1-year high. This is basically an all-time high. It was right around this price at release, but it hasn't been anywhere close since. It's been a $20 card for the last year and a half. I guess 2 years almost. But yeah, definitely a year and a half that it has been not even close to this. Oh God. NT $28.36, pretty darn high for NT as of late. Yeah, so it's NT, same thing. A lot of these cards, I'm sorry, I'm not going to click into because I just want to rush past because we have so many cards again to cover, and I want you guys to just look at the numbers and look at the screen as I'm moving it around. If there's a card you think is up a lot and I'm not talking about it, I can pretty much guarantee you I talked about it last week. All right, so but for this week, Raikou, NT, Darkrai. Darkrai, where you at? $28.38 for Darkrai. That is very high for Darkrai. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. Because honestly, so go to the 1 year. We got near mint on. It's been that mid-teens. And there you go. So it's up 82% on the year, but it's even up 26% on the 1 month. Darkrai for Crown Zenith. But then also Mew. The Galarian Gallery Yellow Border Mew is up to $14.35. Right here, that is up 118%. Guys, on the 90-day chart, the yellow border Mew, $8 on the 1 month. That is up 67% on the 1 month. Here's the 1 year chart for you. There it is, 165%. Okay, so basically it's those 3 cards. Yeah, and then now let's go into Scarlet and Violet base set. So last week we talked, what did I write? I wrote Riolu and Slowpoke. Talked about Drowsy. Drowsy cooled off a little. Gardevoir still holding over 50. Miriam's been at that $35 mark. Ralts just keeps going up $1 or $2 every single week, and Ralts is almost $30. But Slowpoke cracked over 21. It was right around that $19 mark last week. It's $21.64 right now. And Riolu is the one we're going to take a look at right here. So Riolu, yeah, on the 1 month chart is up 94%, $94.65 from $12 up to $24, almost doubling up on the month for Riolu. Beautiful card, very funny. You get a lot of personality in this card. Got Lucario framed in the background, super awesome card. But yeah, there you go. Scarlet and Violet base set is getting some pretty, you know, valuable cards finally. These cards that were taking a long time to get valuable, I don't know if, you know, 24 might be a bit of an exaggeration. I don't know. I love this card. I'm cool with it. Yeah. So, anyway, is that it? Yeah, let's go to Paldea. So, Paldea evolved, guys. Magikarp's holding over 200 at 215. It's down like $5 from last week, or $10 from last week, because it was at like 225 last week. I wrote Raichu 50, Maushold, and Mismagius. So first of all, Raichu's back up to 50. Raichu has been here before. I don't know if it's going to show up on the 1 year though. We got 48. I guess that's what I was referring to. Raichu has almost been here before, so it's an all-time new high, whatever, for Raichu. Maushold, look at this. I think I already pulled him up here. So yeah, Maushold is 24. Before I move on, yeah, we're gonna look at Mismagius too. So Maushold, right there on the 1 month, 34% up to $24 from about $17.50. And then I'm gonna show you Mismagius. There it is. So Mismagius is $8 on the 3 month up to $15.03. That is 73% on the 90 day, and on the 1 month, same thing pretty much. We got, well, 11 up to 1534 for Mismagius from Paldea. All right, let's go to Obsidian Flames. So all I wrote was big time Zard for Obsidian Flames this week. Absolutely $87.51 real quick. We already talked about Cleffa being up to $16.60 last week. We got Ninetales holding strong over the $20 mark at $22. Gloom, one of my favorite IRs from the era, is up another dollar or so, almost $2 to $12.75, almost $13. Fantastic. But we're going to look at the Zardy Boy, because Zardy Boy has made major gains. So you see it's a $60 card on the 1 month up to $87. That's almost 46%. Here's your 1 year. You'll see a whole lot of nothing, and then shwee. There you go. So all the Zards. A lot of Zards in today's upload, guys. Lots and lots of Zardy boys. Zard stonks. Left and right. Here we go. Here's another one. What I write? 151. Zard again. And Psyduck. Psyduck. Oh, that's terrible. I gotta clear my throat, dude. I can do a way better Psyduck. There it is. Told you. Alright, so Charizard's up to 240. That's an all-time high. Psyduck is 2125. That's an all-time high. Let's go ahead and look at Zardy Boy. What do we call this thing? Fat Chonky Boy? I forget. I forget. It's so dumb. I mean, it's a great card. I love this card. It's the best card ever. Best Charizard card ever. $240. That is up 14% on the 1 month. Let's pull it back to the 1 year. What's its nickname again? Someone just tell me, please. $240. You can see it's $100. It's up 110%. It is way more than doubled. There you go. That is the chase card from Scarlet and Violet 151. Wow. All right, now let's go to the Rift. The Paradox Rift. We got Groudon, lots of Groudon, and lots of IRs. So first of all, Groudon is at an all-time high. Let's look at Groudon. So 76. It is close to its all-time high, actually. Well, not really. Is that really as high as it went? 65? I think it may have gone higher, like, before this? No, it didn't. This is an all-time high. Sorry, never mind. I feel like it hit 70 around this time. It's just not registering. But it's registering as 64 in May was the previous high. And now we are at $76.42 for Groudon. But I want to show you guys some of the other IRs, because a whole bunch of the cheaper IRs moved. First of all, Steelix is up a little more. Steelix was 22, now Steelix is 26 right up here. These two, plus or minus, have always flirted around the 15 to 17 for their highs. They're basically matching their highs. Glycopod's not an IR, but we talked about that last week. Velto's cooling off a little. Where am I at? Where was I looking for? So Morpeko, $13.08. That's new. That's an all-time high. And then down here we have Mantike at 1175. This is brand new. I guess we'll take a look at it. Mantike is, I haven't even looked at this chart yet. I just know off the top of my head. All right, so let's see. It started out 6, and then it went up to 10. I guess I missed it. It wasn't up enough last week, 2 weeks ago. But all total, you're talking 52% on the 1 month for Mantike. Whose favorite Pokemon is this? Or is this someone's favorite artwork? Or is this in honor of the sub that exploded trying to get to the Titanic? I don't know. All right, but there you go. So it was Mantike. Let's just move on. So just some cheaper Paradox Rift IRs along with Groudon. All right, so Paldean Fates. I wrote Zard, Snorlax, and Arven. Not Goated Poles. This Arven. They're spelled differently, by the way. He let me know. Goated Poles. This is not how you spell his name. It's Arven spelled the other way. So first of all, Mew EX Bubble Mew is going back up. It's almost back up to 300. It hit a low of about 250 over the last couple weeks. But Zardy boy, another big time Zardy move. Look at that, 190 bucks. Did I already click in there? Let's take a look. Did I do it? Was I a good boy? I was. All right. So look at that. Should we look at some volume bars? 31 items sold at 168 on January 3rd, and that's when it started moving upwards. And then we had an extra 26 items sold on January 14th, which helped reaffirm its uptrend. Oh, wow. Almost a $200 card. Is this going to catch up to Chonky Boy from 151? I wonder. I think this one's cooler. That's why I was talking shit about the other one. This one's cooler. It is cooler. I own 2 of the other one, but I own 1 of this one. I like this one more. All right, anyway, 189, up 16% on the 1 year. On the 1 month, same thing, 16%. Oh, but then also Snorlax, guys. Little Snorlax Baby Shiny. Yeah. Almost $20 for Snorlax Baby Shiny. Wow. And then Arven's up to 16. Very good for Arven. Very good for Baby Shiny Snorlax. Everything else is pretty stable. Gardevoir is still not hit $100 yet. Okay. Temporal Forces. I just wrote just Ghastly. Just Ghastly. So Ghastly, this is an all-time high. Shwee! Look at that. 140% on the 1 year for Ghastly. From Temporal Forces, hit a high right here of 40.56. It's right now down just a little. $39.63 for the Ghastly. Twilight Mask or Twilight Gatorade, excuse me. Just Eevee, exclamation point, is all I wrote. Everything. This set came out flat and then it exploded, and then over the last month or two, the singles have just been fizzling and fizzling and fizzling. Over the last couple months, literally, a Tatsugiri and Eevee are like the only 2 cards that have actually trended upwards or had some stability to them. I guess Perrin has. Perrin has held strong. Carmine has fell off a little. Every card in this set except for Tatsugiri. And Chansey. Chansey's at 15. Hey, guess what? Chansey, I didn't see that earlier. Chansey's at 15. I'm pretty sure I'm ad-libbing this. I didn't see that earlier when I looked. Is that... Yep, Chansey's at... Oh. Chansey's at an all-time high, guys. We don't count that, okay? We don't count that at release crap. But yeah, so Chansey is looking good. Up 43% on the 1 month that I just now caught, as you can see. So Chansey, Tatsugiri, we talked about last week at 17 bucks. But then look at that. Eevee at almost $100. We had a big old buyout of 45 items. That's not terrible. I've seen worse on this card. And that was on January 7th, 84, so around the $80 price range. The 45 items were sold. It was already going up. That just reaffirmed it. Here's your since release. There you go for Eevee from Twilight Gatorade. Okay, so what now? Shredded Fumble. What did I write? Duskull and Monkey Dory. So Duskull, everything else, no. But I think we talked about Houndoom last week and Persian. We talked about one of those 2 last week. But Duskull is up to 31. And who else did I say? Monkey Dory. We're going to look at Duskull and Monkey Dory real quick. I think. Yes, Duskull. All right, so there's Duskull up 30% on the 1 month. Zoom it out real quick. I'm going to try to pick it up just a little. So up 50% since release, but there you go. Duskull's doing great. The other 2 aren't doing as great right now in the evolutionary line. They're doing fine. They're just down a little. Monkey Dory, however, look at Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory was as low as $11.29 on the 1 month, and it's up to $13.71. That is 16.78% on the 30-day chart. Let's move along. So Stellar Crown, nothing. Yeah, Stellar Crown has been just sitting sideways. Terapagos is going up, back up a little. Terapagos is back up almost to 90. I am very happy that the Dockspun and the Hydrapple are holding around the $30 mark. I was worried that those two were going to drop also. But those are great artworks and cool random Pokemon that a lot of people don't appreciate. So it's good to see those two hold their $30 price points, in my opinion. I absolutely love both those cards. All right, let's just go to Splurging Sparks. So Splurging Sparks, Skarmory and Spiel Team 6. Isn't that what we call that card, Spiel Team 6? So if you look here, so first of all, Pikachu is holding steady at 460, Latios at 250, Melodic 150, Pikachu at 130. These are all holding strong at their same prices they were last week, essentially. Same on the second row. Hydreigon, all these are around the same. Latios is trending upwards. Ceruledge is holding at 40. Durant was already up here. Don't worry about Durant. Where am I trying to get to? Skarmory and Spiel. Here we go. So Skarmory is now $15.66, and Spiel Team 6 is $14.11. Let's look at Skarmory. So Skarmory on the 30-day, 11 to, there you go, $15.60. Spiel, $4, $4 card. This is the kind of IR that I tell you guys every set that comes out that I gobble up. Every set that comes out a week after release, I go to my card shops, and every single $2, $3, $4, and $5 IR, I try to buy up all the minty ones. I have a whole bunch of Spiel Team 6s that I paid $5 for. It's like a month later, and I'm already up 200% on my Spiel Team 6s. Do I have 6 Spiel Team 6s? I don't know. I'm just saying, every single set that has came out, I go hard on the cheap IRs. And it has worked very well for me, especially when you're talking Paldea Evolved, Scarlet and Violet base set, Obsidian Flames, and Paradox Rift. Jeez, like Minun, Plusle. What is it? Metagross from Temporal Forces was like $5. Sheesh. How did I already get? Oh, because we're at Surging Sparks. Okay, so now we're on the Alt Arts. So what I write? I wrote, so first of all, on all these, there's a lot, so I'm just going to identify the big ones. And we've been talking about these week in, week out lately. Leafeon VMAX, which is right here at 348. Lugia V, which is right here at $272 for Lugia V from Silver Tempest. Dragonite V. Dragonite V is about to beat Charizard V. Charizard V struggles so hard to crack 200. It's hit 199, 195, 190. It can't do it. Dragonite V is literally just going to pass Zardy Boy up, I swear. Because Dragonite V is up huge right now. And Charizard is going down from last week. Because last week it was almost 200. Again. And then Espeon V. Espeon V, 166. That is huge for Espeon V. T-Tar V, Drunk T-Tar, 165. This is big for Drunk T-Tar from Battle Stage. And then Mew VMAX over here at $157 from, I'm not going to say it, I'll just say it, Fusion Strike. Doing very good. So we can click on all these, but you can just use your imagination and envision an upward trending chart. I'm just letting it be known all these are up, but those 6 specifically are up big this week. Go to the top here, Umbreon's up another tiny percent, up above 1600. We already been talking about how Gengar passed up Rayquaza and Tina. Ray Ray and Tina are both at exactly 563. Gengar is really, really gaining like way more. I have videos like over a year ago when I was a baby YouTuber saying I always have thought that Gengar VMAX from from Fusion Strike will be this undisputed second most expensive card of this era eventually. I don't know why. I've just always thought that. It's Gengar VMAX, and it's an awesome artwork. There's so many Gengar fans. People do like Fusion Strike more now than they used to. So I'm not surprised at all that Gengar passed Rayquaza and Tina. I actually think Gengar from this point forward will always be more than these other two. For a lot of reasons. Umbreon and Gengar are just is cool as Rayquaza and Tina are, Umbreon and Gengar might be just slightly cooler. Slightly. Alright, trainer galleries. 6 over 50. Look at this craziness. Rayquaza VMAX from Silver Tempest is at $83. You bet your ass that's an all-time high. Starmie V, 77. You bet your ass that's an all-time high. Umbreon VMAX, 75. You bet your ass that's an all-time high. Garchomp V, 52. This is actually close. Let's take a look, because it is close. Ooh, 46. You bet your ass that's an all-time high. What else? Who was the other one? It's probably both the Pikachus, right? Yeah, it's the only Pikachus. Yeah. So, Pikachu VMAX, this I don't think is an all-time high. No. I don't believe so. Ooh. Well, there you go. So, the trainer galleries, guys, kicking some ass right now. Kicking some ass this week. We have seen them in May, as you just saw from some of those charts, go way up and go way back down. Because they all like to track with each other. They all like to pop and fizzle with each other. But, so, first of all, yes, again, the top 6 are massively up. Look at this Rayquaza chart. I haven't even looked at it yet. I already know what it's going to look like. Are you serious? Look at that. It looks even more ridiculous than I thought. That's a 1-month chart, up 100%. This is just like May all over again. But, yeah, in May, everything hit the fan. And then you could gobble them all up at a discount over the summer to prepare yourself for this inevitability. So I hope y'all were sad and you cried, but then I hope y'all took advantage over the summer and got some of these. I got the Starmie for $45 over the summer. I got a mint, beautiful copy ready to go because I knew it was only a matter of time. These top-end ones, think about it. These are like the second favorite type of card from this era. Illustration rares are proving to be extremely valuable as the second, whatever favorite or whatever from the new era. So it only makes sense that trainer galleries with things being ripped open with time, blah, blah, blah. People compare these to SV illustration rares. The top handful, of course, they're going to explode. Magikarp is $220 from the new era. I know it's totally different, but still, it was only a matter of time before these top ones started to command serious money and probably stay that way finally since they have popped off before. All right, Pokemon Center exclusive promos. Basically, it goes like this. Pikachu, Magneton, and Mimikyu. Pikachu, look at that. Pikachu's over $100 now from Paldea. And Magneton is already worth more than the box it came in 2 months ago. Magneton is $64.50. And then, last but not least, Mimikyu is up a little from $38 to now $46. And then, now let's go to some other random promos. It's going to look at Kingdra. Kingdra is $15.50, almost $16, guys. We already talked about Greninja being at 29. He's sitting right there at his all-time high. We already talked about Mew-EX being 28. These two are right at the top, just kind of hanging out where they were last week. But yeah, Kingdra, though, was up from like 12 all the way up to 15. Let's go ahead and look at, or something like that. I'll go ahead and look at the chart real quick. So there you go right there, from 850 all the way to 1553 for Kingdra. That is 75% on the 1 month chart right there. Beautiful card, amazing card. I actually like this more than the Greninja, to be honest. And then some other Sword and Shield promos. I wanted to take a look at the UPC Zardy boys. Because, yeah, the V-Star is about where it's been at. The V-Max has been here before, but it is up a little. It was the Sleepy V. That's TCA Gaming's favorite Charizard card, by the way. Is up to $14, almost $15. So this one is new this week, up just a little. So now you're at $32 for the V-Star, $20 essentially for the V-Max, and we're basically at $15 now for Sleepy V, which gives us $30, $50, $65, almost $70 in value just for the 3 promos. Very, very interesting. So yeah, and then we are going to go to a random one that I found. I love this card, the Radiant Eevee Sword and Shield promo. This beautiful, beautiful, comes in a collection box. Yeah, collection box. Yeah. I have it. Yes, I do have this box. Okay, yeah. Anyway, look at that. 102% on the 3 month. It is It is basically, here's the 1 month chart for you. So 2 weeks ago, this card was $7, you know, on January 1st. It was even lower than that, $6.80. And now it is $11.65 at 63%. I do love this card. I like the texture on it. I like the silver. It's a very, very shiny, radiant card for a radiant card. It's a very beautiful Black Star promo. Absolutely. I don't know what to say. I love this card. I've always loved this card. It's up this week. Check this out. I don't know why I stuttered. Latias and Latios. So I just wanted to check in on these guys since this is the Umbreon of Sun and Moon. It's up. Let's just look at the 1 year chart just to give you an idea. So there you go. It's at $1,165.35 raw, up from $700 on the 1 year. So there's the Latias Latios chart to give some Sun and Moon a little love. And then guess what? So we do have, I'm just going to refresh this to make sure it's up to date. We do have a TCG player market price for Umbreon, SOL. That means sun, for those of you that don't understand, because that is a solar eclipse. All right, so 1633. We have 1633. We definitely have sales that are higher on eBay. So, but let's look at the more sales data. You see 1500, 1400, and 2000. So we have 3 sales on TCG player. And we currently have a market price listing of $1,633. And again, the next most expensive card in the era is the Pikachu SIR from Surging Sparks at $460. Dun dun dun! Gray felt stupid little bitch ass hat Pikachu is at $270. That is up 22% on the 1 month. And that is that. Alright, now I'm going to get mad about people. Alright, put it back on for the last part, because this is serious. I have something very serious I want to talk about. Okay, so I already talked about vending machine pirates and the effect they have on the Pokemon Center vending machines that are expanding rapidly throughout the continental United States of America. Vending machine pirates suck. Yes, they do, but they are a local problem to people who frequent those vending machines. They are not a worldwide problem. So inherently, the people, the types of services and businesses I'm about to bring up are a way, way bigger problem. All I'm trying to do is get the opossum buds of the world to start raising hell. Help me. Let's talk about these people and let's start hating on them big time. Let's make them go away. The sooner they go away, the sooner everything is good for our hobby. And what am I referring to? I am referring to bot scalpers or bot scalping services. Now, the whole Discord notification thing where, hey, it got restocked, we'll send you a notification. That may have started out in a good place in areas such as like the Rattle Discord, things like that. But naturally, when there's money to be made, rats show up out of nowhere and rats ruin it. And guess what? Sneakerheads are rats. Sneakerheads are people who don't give a shit about the hobby or the thing they're flipping. They just want to make a quick buck as fast as they can and brag about it. We now have that problem in Pokemon TCG. I alluded to it at the end of my last video. There are now services where you can pay a monthly or a weekly subscription service to have notifications pushed to you so you can buy as many Prismatic Evolutions ETBs as possible, and the same day before you even get them, screenshot, list them on eBay, and make an absolute killing. Not only that, the ones that make you pay, the subscription model based ones, have to show the results to flex and just show how much their customers are making off people who just want to open the newest Pokemon set. So all I'm saying is, as bad as vending machine pirates are, bot scalpers and bot scalping services will be the death of Pokemon or online drops, period, if we don't figure out a solution. Bot scalping is bad. Bot scalping is the problem, not investor bros. Catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.